The city of Hartselle was one of the last holdouts in Morgan County, voting just tonight to allow the sale of alcohol on Sundays. But sometimes it works the other way. Have you ever wondered how some cities sell alcohol even if the county they're in is dry? It sounds like a contradiction, but it happens more often than you might think. How is that possible? Let's verify. In Alabama, alcohol laws can be complex. Some counties vote to be completely dry, but you'll find a city inside that county selling alcohol anyway. So how are there wet cities and dry counties? We verify. Our sources are the Alabama Alcoholic Beverage Control Board and the Alabama League of Municipalities. As of today, no state in the U.S. is completely dry, and Alabama doesn't have a uniform approach to alcohol sales either. Instead, it uses a system that gives cities and counties significant control over if and how alcohol is sold. This local control stems from the 21st Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which ended national prohibition and gave states the power to regulate alcohol within their own borders. According to the Alabama League of Municipalities, Alabama is what's called a local option state. This means voters in each county or city can decide through elections whether alcohol sales are allowed and under what circumstances. Take the city of Hartselle, where city leaders are moving toward expanding alcohol sales to Sundays. The city first legalized alcohol sales in 2016, and this new ordinance would allow residents and businesses to buy and sell alcohol on Sundays for the first time in the city's history. It's a perfect example of how local control works in Alabama, even if Morgan County is dry or partially dry. The city voters decided to allow alcohol sales within their own limits. Now they're deciding whether to take it one step further. Data from the Alabama Alcohol Beverage Control Board says that 44 of Alabama's 67 counties are completely wet, but 23 counties are partially dry or moist. That means they have at least one city that has voted to allow alcohol sales, even if the surrounding county remains dry. In other words, even if a county chooses to stay dry, voters in a city within that county can decide to allow alcohol sales. That's why you sometimes see wet cities in dry counties. So we can verify that local voters have the power to permit alcohol sales in their city, even when the surrounding county does not. If you have something you want us to verify, text us at 256-382-2692.